Wait a second here, see if anybody comes in here. This is just kind of another off the cuff live stream. Got couple box of quarters today. I picked up, and figured I'd do them live. Try to get some watch time and do a couple giveaways maybe. Oh, hey Brian. Hey Foxy. I saw your video, Foxy. Actually, I started watching. I didn't watch the whole thing yet. I was at my daughter's volleyball game, and I was in between games. I was kind of looking at some notifications there, and I saw your video. Hi, Charles and Sierra. Hey, Rob. Like I said, I know there's a lot of people live right now, and I was just over in Mickey Rob's Banks live stream and was watching that, and I had a couple rolls over there, but figured to come over here, and of course, before I start, right there's the box of quarters. Actually, I'm gonna open this box of halves first. I'm not gonna do anything with them, but these are the ones I'm gonna open up Sunday night. I figured I'd just crack it open live and see if there's any enders in here or anything. But I am going to do another live stream Sunday night, and it's going to be all the donations are going to go to Scrapper D. I don't know if anybody knows Scrapper D, but his daughter has stage 4 cancer. Hold on, let me get this open. And he didn't even ask for any help. I saw he left a comment on my last video, and I've watched a lot of his videos before, and I knew that, and I wasn't doing halves at that time or whatever. But Sunday night, I'm going to do the same thing. I'll mark all these with some kind of silver lottery ticket, something on the back of all these rolls, and whatever donations I get are going to go straight to Scrapper D, just to help them out. And it's just a new thing I'm going to do this year is whenever I do a live stream and take donations, it's going to all go to somebody else. Just it feels good to give back. That's a really toned half there, but I don't know if doesn't look silver to me. I'm not seeing anything on this side, but I'm not real good at picking it out either. Some of these guys can look at these ends and know they're silver right away. I'm not real great at it. Just figured I'd open it up, and if I end up flipping them over and seeing any enders or anything, I'll let people know, but it's not going to be a big deal because, like I said, I'm going to mark them all with something on the ends. But anyway, I just wanted to open the box live. Everybody can take a peek at it, but that's going to be for Sunday night. Got to move it out of the way here. And then this is circulated. It's a circulated box. I already know that from looking at the holes in the bottom. But I'm going to go through it. I probably won't get through it all tonight. It's getting kind of late. I was at like I said, my daughter's volleyball game, and I have to go through some. There's a really ugly coin on the end of that one. It's all rusted up. And I don't see any 2019 showing. The last circulated box I got 3 W's out of it, so it's a pretty good box. Hey Tristan, Mel's Coin Corner, nice seeing you. Hey, there's Scrapper D right there. I didn't expect them to even be in here. I was just talking about you, Scrapper D. I don't know if I've ever seen you actually in a live stream, but I was just saying I did that last weekend for Tennessee Gem, and I picked you this weekend. I'm going to try to raise a couple bucks and send it down to you. Everything I make Sunday night's going to go straight to you. And yeah, I mean, I just said I didn't even talk to you about it. I saw your comment on my last video, and I knew that from watching some previous videos over the summer and stuff. And you never asked for help, anything, but I thought just you seem like a great guy. You bust your butt trying to get all that scrap to get some extra money. I thought, what the heck, I'll try to help you out a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do Sunday night. And These are the quarters I'm going to go through tonight. And like I said, I'm not even going to go through them all. I just figured I'd jump on here for a while. Let me cut this top off so you can see the flap doesn't get in the way. But yeah, that's the new thing I'm going to try to start doing, just picking somebody out of the community that could use a hand up and try to help them out a little bit. But first, of course, I got a couple lottery tickets here. This is something I've been doing new, just while I'm waiting to see if anybody shows up and stuff. I've been scratching a couple tickets just to see if I get lucky. But this is that Halloween one. I'm looking for a ghost, or the win symbol is a win all, and the odds are 1 in 4.17. So I'm just going to scratch it off here real quick and see if I do any good on these. I did win $100 on one of these, the same ticket from a different place the other day. $5 ticket. So that was pretty cool. 19324. I think that's a loser. So 0 for 1 so far. And then I bought this one. It's a $10 ticket. And it was number 58. And there's only 60 in a book. So number 59 was the last ticket. I wasn't going to leave that in the machine. So I ended up buying 2 $10 tickets. And here I'm looking for swirl is an instant win. Loaded is $1,000. And a win all, you win all the prizes. Odds are 1 in 3.79. So we're going to go through. I'll scratch all the numbers first. I got 47, 13, 36, 14, 10, 37, 35, 34, 32. I'm not liking that. A lot of 30s. 3, 17, 12, 18, and 6. So no symbols. Got 4 and 25. Nothing. 11 and 24. Nothing. I actually bought these up in a town where my daughter was playing volleyball tonight. 28-31. And I'm not seeing either one of them, so that looks like a loser. We'll see if the last one, like I said, I never leave the last one in the machine. So actually we'll do this different. We'll scratch all these first. We're looking for a 6, 7, 14, 23, 32, 34. And there's the dreaded 40. 24, 3. And sorry if I'm not looking at chat right now. I'm just getting through these tickets. 5, nothing. 13, lucky number 13 is not on there. Number 1's not on there. There's 8. Got 6 and 7, no 8. My lucky number 2 is not on there. 35 is a one-off. 39 is nothing. 28 is nothing. 17, not looking good. There's a 30, a 4, and a 15. So nothing on any of them smaller ones. Then we got the $30. Let me check this real quick. Hey, boys and goodies, nice seeing you in here, buddy. You sure, Scrapper D? Like I said, I didn't even talk to you about it. I didn't even expect you to be in here. I was just going to do that stream Sunday night and just send it to you. But and like I said, I've watched your channel. I see you busting your butt out there, getting that scrap and stuff. And that's up to you. But like I said, I was just going to do it and send it to you. So whatever. That's kind of like I love searching the halves. I like doing the donation streams just because it's fun. But I really don't not like last winter when I was doing it. It's not like I was pocketing in hardly any money because I was putting everything out in the giveaways and everything else. But I thought this year I'd just try to do something different and just try to help somebody in the community that is a subscriber, and not even if they're a subscriber of me. If somebody sends me an email and knows somebody that, is having a hard time with anything, then, I just do it for them. But hey, VC Coins, nice seeing you. I'm going to scratch all the numbers on this one because there's so many to try to match. We got 18, 5, 10, 4, and 19. And here we're looking for the PA symbol for an instant win. The keystone is a win all, and the club is 3 million. And it's 1 in 2.94. And these are probably my favorite $30 ticket. There's number 24. I've won 1,000 on it. I've won a 500, a 300, 2 or 3 300s, I think, actually. It's been pretty good to me. 20, 17, 21, 2, can't get down, 39, 35, 40, 31, 14. Like I said, I just kind of do these, take up some time in the beginning. 29, 36, 28, 22, 13, and 33. So I don't think there's any numbers on there twice. 23 and 38. Now I gotta look through them all. 23 and 38. Nothing. Got 32 and 1. Not seeing either one of those. Man, I might have got all duds tonight. 34 and 37. Not looking good. And again, I always scan these after I'm done to see if I missed anything, but usually I'm pretty good at seeing the numbers. 25, nothing there. Now it's all up to the bonus section. You got to get a cash, amount of cash up here. And there's nothing. So those were all duds. Should have bought silver instead, I guess. I say that every time I lose. Should have bought silver. But you never know. It's always fun to play them. Everybody mean. I'm just reading these comments real quick. I will definitely keep you in my prayers, Brian, and keep your mom in my prayers. I actually just had he wasn't one of my, real great friends or anything, like not real close, but guy used to run pre-hauler for us part-time. He was retired and his health wasn't, real up to par the last couple of years here, and he actually just passed away this morning. So, but he was real good friends with my boss and my boss's family. So that was sad to hear, but like I said, he's been struggling last, up and down for the last couple of years here. Pretty supporting everything. I'll have to shoot you an email here after this, or tomorrow, maybe Scrapper D or something. But I mean, like I said, I was just going to do it and send it to you anyway. But if you really don't want me doing it for you, that's fine. Hey, Silver Turtle. Silver Turtle, I'm just kind of going through halves. I just went through a couple lottery tickets. They were all duds. Not one winner out of 5 tickets, but I just jumped on here to go through some quarters, see if I find any W's or silver out of quarters. I've been searching a lot of quarters in the last couple months, just looking for W's and stuff. And then looking for air coins, like I know Alaska, but that one's so beat up, even if it had the 6 claws, I wouldn't keep it. And I've been looking for S's. Oops. I found 11 S's, I think, in the last couple weeks. And they actually have a lower mintage than the W's. And who knows, they might be worth something someday. And then I pull out anything that's nice, like any real shiny, nice almost uncirculated coins, I'll pull out, and I got a big organizer over here. I'm going to start putting them all in, just for filling in books and, you know, whatever. I hate to throw them back into circulation and they get beat up. But this roll is not looking too good. I always like to see a couple 2019s in the first couple rolls just to know you got some new quarters. But I gotta get a jug here. None in that part of the roll. Look at the edges. You can usually pick out some of the shiny ones might be worth keeping, but we'll see when we get to them. I have been finding a silver in about every third box, it seems, lately. So I've been doing pretty good on silver. And W's I pulled, like I said earlier, I pulled 3 W's out of the last circulated box, so that was pretty cool. Nothing in that roll though. I'll just show you real quick here. I had one of these jugs I turned in today, and that's what was in it. $899.85. And one of these pretzel jugs that I fill up. I turned one in today and one in Tuesday, I think. I try to separate it, you know. I try not to dump it all at the same time and make people mad. Really, Silver Turtle? Because I kind of, hey, Sockaplata, nice seeing you in here. I was kind of looking for that last night, Silver Turtle. But I did read an article that said by 2020 they were going to try to make it, I think it was 4,000 subs and 10,000 watch hours. But I don't know how legit that was either. I sure as heck hope not, because I'll never, you know, it'll take me 10 years to get to that point. But who knows? They can do whatever they want. And like I said, with all the growing channels that are out there now, people just subbing each other and not even watching each other's channels and stuff, it I wouldn't doubt if they change their rules. But I'd have to say, out of the 1,100 subscribers that I have, most of them are legit subscribers. I mean, you get a couple flyby accounts that join, but most of them have content. Some don't have content, but they're here all the time, like Brian. You know, he's in here almost every time I stream. So you never know. Hey, Ren's 360 World. Brian will maybe sell your coin collection. I don't know. Brian, where are you? What state are you from? Brian Weedle. Hey, Jacob Gonzalez. Nice seeing you. I was actually lurking in one of your streams the other day. You had a panel on there. I was at work, but I was watching it while I was cutting, or listening, I should say. I can't watch a whole lot when I'm at work, but I can listen into people's streams and stuff while I'm cutting. Kind of makes the day go by quicker. When I have service, all summer I fell way behind on videos and stuff because I had no service at work, so I couldn't even, you know, a lot of times at work I'll just click on a video and cut while it's playing. And this summer I didn't have service pretty much all summer, so I didn't get to keep up on anybody. I don't know, this box is not looking good. There's not, oh, as I say, there's a lull right there. It's a P. I'll pull some of them out just to check them later, see if they're any good. I actually have Delaware, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Colorado, Wyoming to pull out, you know, to check for errors later. But like I said, if I get anything nice and shiny, I pull it out just to put in my books and stuff. I did get some $50 books. My mom actually went down and picked some up for me. There's another lull, but it's a P. Maybe we'll start getting into some 2019s here. New York. Whoops. Where are those books? I thought I had them sitting right here. She bought me, they only had one book number 1 for the Kennedy halves, but I got 3 of, oh, right here they are. That's the only number 1 book I have, but that's the one I'll start for the chat. And then I got 3 number 2 books and 3 number 3 books. So I have a couple here to start for when I do the streams on Sunday nights. I'll start filling them in for the chat. And once they fill up, I give them away. It's a pretty nice Kentucky. You gotta keep that out. I just got that organizer this weekend, and I haven't even put any coins in it yet. Put all the stickers on it so I can label them, and I'll have each state in there. The P's on one side of the tray, and the D's on, that was a North Carolina I pulled out. Pretty nice. There's a Wisconsin to check later for the extra leaf. Haven't found any of them. I haven't found any Kansas and God We Rust ones, but I haven't really been looking either. So I decided to start pulling them all out to check them. Hey, just another average stacker. Nice seeing you. Gonna see if Lake House got his kids to bed yet. He could come on here and shoot the breeze for a while. Gotta text him real quick. See what he says. How'd you do? Just never another average stacker. I did see a notification off your channel there when I was at the volleyball game. I think it was. It came up, but I never got a chance to look at it yet. Is that what was it the video on your halves? I have an old passenger. Oh, good. We'll see you, Silver Turtle. Drive safe, buddy. Get them to wherever they need to go. If anybody doesn't know Silver Turtle, check out his channel. He, he's a stacker, and then he also is an Uber driver in a Uber and Lyft, I think it is, out in California, I believe. And there's a Minnesota pullout. He's been doing a lot of traveling this summer, and he has some good videos on RVs. He was just at an RV. I guess he was checking out some older RVs that they had at the one place there I was watching that today. It was pretty neat looking at some of them old ones. All right, Brian. Yeah, it's kind of late. It's 20 after 10 here. I didn't start till late. I was over Mickey Rob's Banks there watching I donated 20 bucks. I ended up getting the bank pool, and I got a Somali elephant out of the deal, so that was pretty cool. He didn't find much in the rolls. He did find a DDO, 1974 DDO, and another one he was sending me to check out. But he also said my W got graded, and he didn't get them back yet, so he doesn't know what mine came back as, but he was thinking of 65. So whatever, I'm a 65. That's the only one I'll have graded right now, so it's pretty neat. And I do have some W's here to give away. Like I said, I found 3 last week. I'll give one of them away here at the end. All right, good night, just an average stacker. I'm from PA, Brian. North I'm trying to. Oh, you're Altoona? Yeah, I'm over in I'm in Elk County, St. Mary's, PA. I'm only 2 hours from you. Oh, can't get that one. I haven't been down through Altoona in a while. My kids wrestle there usually in the wintertime. I'm down in that area. Last year they had regionals for high school in Altoona. So I was down there for 2 nights, and my one boy was wrestling for high school, and he was at the regionals in Altoona, and then my other boy was wrestling at States for junior high, and he was in Johnstown, so I was driving between the two towns. That's a pretty nice Alaska. I'm going to pull out, check for the claw air. Dang it. Drop that. Saratoga. Always check them for S's. Like I said, I've been pulling out. It's probably about 1 S per box lately. Been getting pretty lucky on them. Like I said, they're lower mintage than the 2019 W's. There's another Alaska, but it's pretty beat up. I don't even bother looking for it because I found a couple of them 6 pliers, and they must be pretty. There must be quite a few of them out there. Hey Prince, nice seeing you. Silver Ripples, nice seeing you here. Getting all the regulars in here. Like I said, this is just a quick stream that, you know, I'm trying to get watch hours out of all this stuff, and I open this stuff all the time. I never stream it. I never even make videos on it because it's such a pain in the butt. So I just decided to get on here and see who shows up. It's no different than me sitting here and opening them by myself every night. So might as well see if anybody shows up and chit chat. There's a lull, but it's a P. That's only the third 2019 out of this box. Out of about 5 rolls now. Another P from Indiana. And I'm going a lot slower tonight because I got all these states written down here that I'm looking for. To look for errors on them. Oh, I'll bet they do, Brian. 5 and 6. I have a 2-year-old. I gotta think about this. A 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old at home here with me, and then I got 2 older boys and a daughter. You know, live with my ex-wife, and that's, you know, my daughter's a senior this year, so I'm trying to make sure I get to all her volleyball games and whatever else she has going on. And she played up in Sheffield tonight, so I drove up Sheffield. It's about 45 minutes from here. Watched her play and gave her a ride back home to the school so she could pick up her car, and my older boy Isaac went with me. And they won. Luckily, it was pretty quick. They won in 3 games, so got in and out of there pretty quick. Pretty nice. I'm not even going to keep that as a Voyager. There's the first bicentennial. I pull all the bicentennials out for my wife. She likes them, which there's usually a lot of them. That's the first one I found in this box. Nothing else. This might be a long, boring box. But it could always change. The next roll, you might find a W. You never know. There's a Nevada. I thought there was an air in Nevada, but I don't have it written down here. I just went to, I think it was Hobby Lobby website, and wrote down the ones they had listed. If anybody knows a good website to check for it, or, you know, that has the errors listed, let me know. For quarters. That's roll 6 and nothing. Lake House never got back to me yet. He must not have the kids in bed yet. Yeah, the Prince, that's like I said, I go through, you know, $1,500 worth of change every week at minimum. And it's just such a pain to make videos, and even when I do find cool stuff, I set it aside thinking I'll make a video later, and I just never do. I just get too busy and just end up, you know, just putting it away into flips or whatever and never show it off. Live streaming is definitely the best way to go, because then people can watch you find it live. And but like this one, it might be boring because there's really not finding much here yet. I'm pulling all Wisconsin's to check for that error, but I don't want to take the time and actually look at them now, and I want to get through as much as I can, because tomorrow I can dump whatever I go through back into the bank and pick up some rolls of, just from across the counter there. And sometimes I've been lucky on them, but another bicentennial. Never know what you're gonna find. There's a Minnesota. Keep that aside to look for the extra tree. I think they have a lot of airs on them, actually. Gotta look for. Sure would like to find something. There's the first American Memorial Park, but it's a P. Actually, that was a Arkansas. Oh no, Arkansas. I was thinking that was something with an air, but nope. 74. Nothing in that one. Hey, Freedom Using Farm and Arbor. I gotta get over there to check some of your videos out. I saw you went over and did the shout out, and I watched that video today, actually, while I was at the volleyball game, in between matches, I think it was. But I'll get over there and watch some of your videos here, hopefully tomorrow, maybe. Just looking for through quarters, see if I find anything good. Nothing yet, though, out of 8 rolls. Another Wisconsin to check for the extra leaf. Nothing. And I always just pull half the roll out, so there's the other half. Delaware. I actually like looking at quarters. They're a lot easier to see than most. That's an Ozarks D. I have found an S in the Ozarks already once. Nothing else. Hey, Talking Bullion. Nice seeing you. Hey, Christopher W. Glad you guys stopped in and say hi. Again, just looking through quarters. See if I find anything good. It was a circulated box, so yeah. I don't expect to find a whole lot, but like I said, the last box I found 3 W's, and there was only about $11 worth of 2019. So finding 3 W's in that box was pretty good. I don't think I found any silver in the last box, but I did the box before. I found a 1964. When you can find a silver, make $5 on the box. What the heck? I wouldn't be doing anything else right now except for watching TV or videos or something else. So might as well try to pull some good coins out of the circulation. I did get the best box of halves I ever got last week. That had 10 90%ers and 4 40%ers in it. And there was something else too. Can't remember. Huh. Oh, a couple NIFCs, that's all. I think there's 2 of them in there. So when you can get a box of halves and pull that much silver out, pretty good deal. Even though Talking Bullion is the king of the constitutional, I try to keep up a little bit. Go ahead. Yeah, Brian, put a couple out. Check them out. I didn't realize you were that close. Altoona, PA. Not, I think there's only what, 3 or 4 2019, so it's not looking good. No silver in this one. It is pretty cool when you look at the edges and see a silver quarter in these. They stick out like a sore thumb in the roll of circulated stuff. have found a couple proofs too. The state proofs. I found a couple of them. There's a 2019 Warren Pacific, but it's a Philadelphia. And if anybody wasn't here earlier, I did get books for the chat. Start filling up. It's a 2018, and it's a Denver Mint, so I'm going to pull that out just to make sure I don't need it in one of my books. I got like probably 4 or 5 different books going on. I should list everything I need so I can keep an eye out for it, but I never do. Yeah, you talking boy, he buys a lot of Constitutional. He's in a good area, obviously. I'm in a small area, so it's a lot harder to find a deal. And I do watch Let Go, and I can't even remember I got a bunch of apps on my phone. I look to see for people selling coins around here, but it's very rare. I think the best buy I ever had around here was war nickels. I got a whole bag of war nickels for like $10 or something, and there's a pile of them in there. But it's very rare you find a good deal around here on silver, unless you go to auctions. And auctions are very time consuming. I used to go to them a lot until I started having, the last 3 kids I had. Now it's, I haven't went to one in probably 2 years at least now. I still watch them. If I see there's a bunch of coins at one, I'm going to try to get there, but I haven't even seen any good auctions going on here this summer. A lot of older people around here, though, that you keep your eye out. Sooner or later, you're bound to get lucky. Find a good one. And as far as the local guy that buys in the silver and gold in town there, he's very overpriced if you go in there to buy it. So I don't have a whole lot of options here. I do a lot of online auctions. Proxy bid. I go on proxybid.com, and it's just hey Redneck Stacker, nice seeing you. David Carlisle. The party party. Nice. Proxybid.com, and you can go, there's one on there, PPI is the name of the company. I buy a lot of stuff through them. That's where I got that last batch of 100 silver dimes, and I got a decent, it was right at spot. It wasn't like a great deal or anything, but with shipping and everything, it was right at spot. And that's a lot of the ones I use for the giveaways now. I was hoping Lake House would come in here sooner or later. Hey Midwest, nice seeing you. I did stop in your stream finally the other night, but you had a bunch of people already in the queue, and I couldn't stick around. I was exhausted this week, tired right now, but I figured I'd go through some of these so I can dump them back in the bank tomorrow and pick up some across the counter rolls. I just keep recirculating the money over and over. Turned in about $1,800 of change this week, and I'll do it every week until I get tired of it, which probably will never happen because I love looking through money. You never know what you're going to find in here. And I like to fill in the books, and it's just a good hobby to have, I guess. Keeps me out of trouble. Well, I'm not going to be on here real late, Brian. Good night, Freedom. Yep, I hear you. I get up at 4:15 every morning. It's 10:30 here now, so this whole week I've been staying up late, 11:30, 12 o'clock, and turning around getting up in a couple hours, and it's starting to wear on me this week. Haven't been out hunting hardly at all. Tomorrow night, I'm definitely going hunting tomorrow night. It was really crappy here today. It was windy, and it's been rain, like a drizzly rain all day, so hopefully the deer are moving tomorrow, and I can get one with the bow tomorrow night. Been pretty chilly in the mornings. I think it was like 60 or 36 this morning. No frost, but the night before we had a pretty heavy frost here. It's getting that time of year. The hunting should be getting good here pretty quick. Late October is my favorite time of year to hunt. Get them bucks chasing them does, and they get dumb and get lucky, and they walk right by you sometimes. There's a District of Columbia. I pull out all the 2009s. I just like holding on to them. There's a P. That's a 2018. Nothing. You see any whitetail? That's all we have here, Silver Ripples, whitetail. We have whitetail, and we do have elk here. Not right where I'm at, but where I'm working, I see elk almost every day. I did get a couple videos of them, but nothing that I was going to try to edit out. And there was one monster bull. It was a big 7x7, big old drop tines on it. It was a massive bull, but it was right before dark. The wife and the kids and I took a ride down to work, and it was out in a field with a bunch of cows, but it wasn't bugling. They haven't been bugling. That's about over here. The ruts are getting to be over for the elk and just starting for the whitetail, but that's a P 2019. But yeah, they're fun to watch. And I chased one down the road. There was a spike walking right down. It was a dirt road there, and I was chasing it down the road. I had a video of it, and I was going to put it on there, but we had the dog in the truck, and it was going nuts. And my wife was saying some stuff that probably shouldn't be on YouTube, and so I kind of just deleted all those videos. Apostle Islands. Nothing good out of here yet. We'll see you, Brian. Hey, Rafe, nice seeing you. Missed you coming in. There you are up there. 10:30 here, yep. Going through a circulated box here, Rafe. Not looking good so far. Didn't pull anything out, only a couple 2019s in here. I still have not seen one San Antonio quarter here. And I go through a lot of quarters. I haven't seen one in any stores, nothing. Just they haven't. And it's funny because they were dropped in Pittsburgh, which is only 3 hours south of here. But they have not made it here yet. I cannot believe I have not seen one. I asked my mom, she hasn't seen any, and she works at a restaurant part-time, so you'd think she'd get some travelers coming through and stuff, but no San Antonios to be found around here. Luckily, I have a couple coming from Mickey Rob's Banks, a couple W's, one graded. He sent one in to get graded for me, and one regular one, so I'll give that one to my mom. So she has a set so far. Just wait for the last one now, so we'll both have a set of W's. This box has very few coins to even look at. I've pulled out about, I don't know, $5 worth of coins so far to check for errors. That's about it. I like that sticker. I'd like a sticker that be cool to have. Did you ever email me, Charles and Sierra? Let me check. I sent quite a few out last week of people that were in here that wanted one. I don't know. Let me get into my email here. I did get Christopher W's AU packs or envelopes ready. I gotta send them out tomorrow. Yeah, I sent Wesley one, North Idaho one, Texas Detector one. Just send me an email. I'll get you one out, Charles and Sierra. No problem. My email should be down below there. Just send me an email with your address. I'll send you a sticker. No problem. 15 people in here. And same with anybody. Anybody that's in here, if they don't have one and they want one, just shoot me an email. Let me know your YouTube name and your address so I kind of know who it is, and I'll send one to you. There's a lull P. Not too many 20. Oops, I just dropped a couple. I don't know what they were. That's a 2017. I don't know what those ones were I dropped. They went right in the pile of the ones I gotta search for errors. I'll find them eventually again. Yeah, anything else going on in the community? Any more big giveaways? Make sure you check out the Amateur Investor. He's from Australia, but he's doing a gold bar giveaway. I put a video out this morning about it to get entered. Did a shout out video for him. Dave's not here, man. I have only touched about 20. Yeah, silver ripples. I have not seen one yet. Not found it. Yeah, but Paul, have you seen any P's or D's even? I haven't seen one. Not one San Antonio quarter. They are not showing up here. You would think they've been out for what? 2 months, a month and a half, 2 months, I don't know. For a while now, and I have not seen one. Cannot believe I can't get one. I mean, I even need the P's just to put in my books. I can't even get a Philadelphia, no Denvers. I think I do have a Denver coming from somebody else. I can't remember. I haven't checked my P.O. box in the last couple of days. All 20 were P. Yeah, I'd just like to see one, just to let me know they're getting circulated out there. These quarters, they seem like old rolls. They don't. There's a Denali D. I have found a Denali S before. I always make sure I double check for them S's. They kind of stick out, kind of like the W's do, though. I mean, you're so used to looking at the P's and D's that if you do see an S, you're not going to miss it. I mean, it's pretty obvious it's down there. I see a lot of other coin roll hunters that I've talked to, including like ECP, that I said that he never even thought to look for them. And I said, oh, I didn't either, but I just saw one, looking at me the one day, and after that, I thought, oh, better check all the other sides, because a lot of times, if say I saw Maryland, I wouldn't even flip it over, but I make sure I flip them all over now, check for the S's, and it's been working out pretty well. I found quite a few of them. This box is not looking good, but you never know. Like I said, I could get the Hoy over that other side, and there might be a lot of W's or a lot of 2019s in there. You never know. There are a couple scattered throughout the box, so maybe there's a bunch more on the other end. That's what I like about coin roll hunting. Never know what you're going to find. That's another D, Paul. Not worth it. Like I said, anything nice that isn't very scratched up, I pull out. And I got a bunch of them up on the desk there. I got a bunch of them laying here on the floor. I bought that. It's a 60 drawer. It's like a nut and bolt bin that I bought at Ace Hardware. And I use them. I got one already for my halves, and now I'm going to start one with the quarters and just start separating them all out. And that way, if somebody does, I actually still have an email. I'm looking for coins for, I can't even remember who the heck it is now, but I found all of them but two, I think, that are really nice shape, and I'm waiting to find the other two so I can send them, all the quarters that they need to fill their book in. Nothing. Just a couple P's. Yep, all right. Good him ejected sounds of coins. Thanks. Yeah, I actually was talking about that earlier, and I mentioned Scrapper D was who I was going to do it for next, and he never said anything to me. Uh, I just know his daughter had stage 4 cancer, and I thought about just doing a live stream, sending him money, not even letting him know about it, and then wouldn't you know, he showed up in the stream, and then he said about that's nice, but you know you can send it to somebody else. So I'll end up sending him an email here and seeing, but that's who I just picked him out of all the subscribers I watch and stuff. The guy busts his butt scrapping metal, and I just thought it'd be nice to send him a couple extra bucks to for gas money going back and forth, whatever, medical bills, whatever he could use it for. But I'll have to find a system here. And I did say on that video about emailing me if you know anybody that having issues, medical issues, or anything else. That's a P-lol. And that's how I'm going to do my half hunts from now on, is just whatever donations I get for the rolls. And I'll end up marking all the rolls like I did, do them for $10 a roll, and everybody's going to get something out of them, but the money will go straight to somebody that could use it. Not that I'm not rich by any means. Got 6 kids of my own. We both work. We have medical bills. Actually, my son just broke his thumb last Saturday playing football, and I'm sure those bills will start coming in. But it's not like I'm scraping. So I love helping. It makes me feel good. Honestly, it makes a guy feel good just trying to do something nice for somebody else. That's all. It's kind of selfish of me, actually. It's more for me than somebody else. Just makes me feel good. But we'll see. It might not work out. Some people just don't want the help, don't need the help, whatever. But I know there's a lot of people out there that do need it. There's another lull P. I like seeing the backs first, but then there's a P lull. I saw the mint mark before I flipped it over, but another lull. Those there's 2 that were stuck together. That's nice. See, now pull that one out, throw it in my junk bin, because I don't want to put it in the coin machine and get the coin machine stuck, and then I got to stand there and wait for somebody to fix it. Another lull, but that's a P. So that roll, see, about halfway through the box, and now we're hitting a couple more than 2019s. Maybe we'll get lucky on the second half here. What time is it? It's almost 11. I'm probably going to shut this down about 11, and I will give a W away here at the end. So if you're in here and want a shot at a W, and I got to see which ones I have up there to give away. I'm not sure even, but I think they're Warren Pacifics. Pretty sure that's what I found last week. I can't even remember. But I'll give them a couple away. Hey, CM Silver. Nice seeing you, buddy. No W's yet. No nothing, really. No silver, no W's, no S's. I did pull out probably a couple bucks worth of quarters to check for errors on some of the Wisconsin and Minnesota, Colorado. Just looking for anything out of this box. See, there's another. That quarter is all flattened out on the front. I pull that out just to throw in my junk bin because I don't want to put it through the machine and get it stuck. Anything real crusty like that, I pull out. Colossal Island. But it's not always about finding stuff. Just the thrill of the hunt. I actually did some lottery tickets here before I started, and they were all duds. My luck's not doing good on them, so maybe I'll get lucky in this box. But I did hit. I hit $100 on a $5 ticket the other day, so that's kind of what's paid for all those tickets still. There's a 2019, but it's a P. Pictured rocks D. I wish that was in better shape. Nothing. Hey, Tex Scott, not doing so good so far. Got about almost half this box done and only found maybe $2 in 2019s and no W's, no silver, no S's, nothing good. I do have a second box I didn't open back here yet. Maybe that one will be a little better. Do that another night. Can't stay up real late tonight. One more day this week. Go to work tomorrow, go hunting tomorrow night. And then Saturday morning I'll probably go hunting right off the bat in the morning, but my daughter has a volleyball tournament right here in town. So I'll be at that. Her first game's at 8:30, I believe it was, and then it'll go till about 6 o'clock that night. So I'm not going to get a whole lot done Saturday. Like I said, she's a senior this year, so trying to get to everything I can, all the sporting events and stuff. Don't want to miss anything this year. A couple bicentennials in this one that I'm pulling out for my wife. I just roll them up, and once I get a roll, I roll them up, and she just throws them in the safe. She saves all the bicentennials. Nothing. Yeah. Trust me, Majestic. I've watched a lot of. I used to watch Cash Cody all the time. He didn't buy books, but there's one Midwest. What the heck was his name? Midwest. He hit 10 million on a scratch off, and he does lottery tickets all the time, and he buys books. What the heck is his name? Can't remember right now, but Jack Scratch Fever. I used to. I don't watch any of them anymore. I used to, but there's a really nice Maryland I'm gonna pull out. Jack Scratch Fever hit $1 million on the millionaire raffle, and then he ended up hitting $3 million on a $30 scratch off ticket. He's from DuBois, which is only right down the road from here, 25 minutes or something. So I used to watch him all the time too, but he buys books, and then if you guess on how much he's going to get back out of the book, he gives silver coins away sometimes. But I haven't been on his channel in a long time. But that's kind of how I got. There's a really nice tone 71. Huh. Not in great shape, but it actually has. No, I'm not even going to pull it out. It has the Ring of Death on it, but pretty cool looking coin. If it wasn't for that Ring of Death, I would have kept that one. 67. Nothing. But yeah, those large. I like watching those large channels. I used to watch them all the time. Use tree stands. Yes, I do. Prints. I carry. I got an API Grand Slam Supreme. I've had since I was 16 years old, and that's what I use. I take the climber most of the time, but I have a couple double man stands set up, just ladder stands for when the kids want to go. I got places I can take them and hunt with those guys. My 6-year-old likes to go out once in a while. If the weather's not real crappy out, he'll go out with me, and we'll go up one of them double man stands. There's a lull. P. Oops, dropped another one down there. Ozarks. Nothing. But yeah, I have ground blinds too. Hey, North Country Off-Grid, nice seeing you. Still waiting for that duck video. By the way, watching the cows and the pigs and all these other videos. No duck video. Keep waiting. I want to make sure I beat Clever Coin. Which Speaking of Clever Coin, I haven't seen. I gotta go over his channel. I don't think he's put out any videos lately, but I sent him. Well, actually, his girlfriend. I sent his girlfriend a letter not long. Well, a couple. It was probably almost a month ago now. Said about the kids in school were talking about stickers and stuff. I think I sent them 20 stickers or something so she could hand them out to the kids in school. $510. Yeah, I hear you, Rafe. Actually, when I went down, I got that $100 winner on that $5 ticket the other day, and I went into the store, and the lady that works in there, she scratches them all the time too, and she looked at it and she says, "I just bought 3 of those, and they were all losers." I said, "Thank you." She bought all the losers out in front of me, so. But then she showed me somebody hit 1,000 on a $10 ticket that day, and a 500 on a $5 ticket. I think it was Wednesday. I was down there or something. So my timing was a little bit off. I actually bought the two of the $5 tickets that they won $500 on, but it was after they already won it. So I said, I wish I would have known that. I wouldn't even bought the tickets, but you never know. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Another bicentennial. Nothing good out of these. Very few 2019s. I'm going to grab a couple from this end just to see if probably the same mixture, but you never know. Sometimes one half of the box will be crap and the other half will be good. But not seeing many shiny edges in there either. Usually if I open a box and there's not any 2019 shown, you kind of assume that it's not going to be a very good box. But like last week I got lucky. There's a lull, but it's a P. South Dakota. There's a Puerto Rico D. I'll pull that out because it's 2009. Not much good. Nothing. Reeded Edge, nice seeing you. Nothing Reeded Edge. I pulled out a bunch of bicentennials for the wife and RIP Clever Coin. Bicentennials and some to search for, to look at for errors later on when I get the scope out, but nothing good. No S's, no W's. Very few 2019s actually. Not very good box. There's a Warren Pacific, but it's a P. But I will be giving away a W here real quick. I gotta get to bed and I'll give one away before I hit the sack. Open a couple more of these. I should open that other box just to see if there's anything good in it. Any showing on the ends. I did open the box of halves right at the beginning here that I'm going to be opening Sunday night. And I don't see any enders, but like I said, I'm going to make them all enders by putting them stickers on them, and whatever I make off the live stream in donations will be going directly to somebody else that has going through hard times or whatever. And if I end up emailing Scrapper D and he doesn't want anything to do with it, that's fine. I can always send it to Tennessee Gem because I know he's gonna have tons of medical bills, fighting lung cancer. But that's who I did it for last week, and I have nothing against doing it again for him. That's fine. Gosh darn it. Keep dropping them. I need to get myself another computer monitor or something so I can put it over here so I can watch the chat out in front of me instead of down here by my knee. I have my phone sitting down here and gotta keep staring down there at that. Still, I've been doing this for almost a year, well, over a year on YouTube, and I still don't have a good setup. Should just be like Chad and sit there on a chair outside drinking beer and talking to people. Hey, Mr. Doughboy. Nice seeing you. He's got her made there. And there's what I got. The local brew. That's about all I ever drink. Some Busch Light once in a while, maybe. Or down the truck, when I go down the garage, my boss's work garage there, he has Mick Ultra and Rolling Rock, so I'm not picky when it's somebody else's beer I'm drinking. Not picky anytime, I guess. There's another beat up one. That goes in the junk bin, so it doesn't get jammed in the coin machine. Looks like it already did a time or two. That's a D, Connecticut. Looked kind of shiny. I was hoping that was going to be an S. Nothing. I thought your dime digger. We should change to quarter and dime digger. Yeah. And I said that last time. I picked up some dime rolls for the first time in a long time. I think it was last week. And dimes are the worst. I hate searching dimes. I like finding dimes in the ground, metal detecting. That's why I called it dime digger, because that's the majority of silver I dig out of the ground is dimes. There's a P, American Memorial Park. Nothing good. But yeah, dimes are too hard to look at. They're too small. And there's really nothing to look for except for 2009s and silver, which are both pretty rare that you find them. At least quarters, there's a lot to look. Like dimes, you get some offset dimes and stuff like that. But as far as errors, looking for errors, there's really nothing to look for. The quarters, there's all kinds of state quarters to look for, and the W's and S's, and you got a lot silver, lots to look for. Dimes are pretty boring. Find a Canadian once in a while. That's about it. Nothing. But if I didn't get a box of quarters, I think I'd be missing out. There's a couple times where the bank forgets to order them for me. And those weeks I feel like, oh yeah, there goes my circulated box or uncirculated box. There's a lol P. Nothing worth keeping. But that's how I feel. If I'm not looking through money, I feel like I'm missing out on something. And usually I'm not. But like I said last week, those 3 W's, that was well worth it, finding 3 W's out of a box. I love dimes, especially. Really, Tristan? What are you looking for, though? I mean, is that all you look for, is 2009s and silver? That's all I ever look for. 2009s and silver. I like nickels. I can't. I really don't feel like looking for nickels right now when all these W's are out there to be found. I really like finding the W's. There's a Alaska. It's pretty nice Alaska. I'll look for the 6 claw air on that one. I only pull them out if they're pretty nice. Look for, yeah, like what, Tristan, though? Like, what are you saying? Everything? Like just airs? I don't even know what airs there are in dimes, really. You'd think for as much money as I search, I'd know all these airs off by heart, but I don't. I actually have written down on this whiteboard here: Delaware P, Wisconsin P, Minnesota, Colorado, Wyoming P. Those are ones I'm looking for quarters right now. Seeing, like the Delawares, they're so beat up. I still never found the spinning horse, but I think you can pretty much see it with your naked eye. So I kind of glance for it. If I don't see it, I just throw it back in. Hey, Yankee Stacking. I was over there on your stream there for a while. I didn't say anything. I was just kind of lurking in the background. And then I thought I'd open up some quarters, so I jumped on here, trying to build some watch time up. Since I took all summer off of YouTube, my watch time is nowhere near where it should be. Look for, to fill your books. Oh, I see, Tristan. Yeah, I got, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 of the new books, the newer books filled, and I really don't have anything need to fill anymore, so that's really nothing for me to look for in dimes. Another Alaska I'll pull out to look for the 6 claws. Michigan. It's actually been a while since I've watched coast to coast stacking the whole way through. I just busy. I do go in there and lurk once in a while. Once in a while I'll say something, but too much stuff going. I got coins laying all over the place. I'm trying to organize and stuff for this time of year. Get ready for the big hunting all through winter. That was a Puerto Rico. I pull out all those. This YouTube is very time consuming. There's a lull, but it's a P. There's a nice shiny one. Another lull, but it's a P. It has some scratches right up in there, but other than that, it's pretty nice. I'll keep that one out just for fun. Nothing. No S's. Nothing. It's hard to quit when you're not finding. It's hard to quit when you are finding stuff. It's hard to quit when you haven't found anything. You always think it's going to be in the next roll. Here I am, almost 3/4 of the way through the box, and still nothing. There's a Guam. Pull out all the 2009s. If nothing else, it's a good way for me to save money. And if I ever need money for something, I can always turn in all my 2009s. Hey, ACP. You make me look good. I was hoping old Lake House Beach would show up sooner or later. I'd throw them on here to chit chat, but never showed up, and I'm about ready to get off of here. So there's another lull, but it's a P. Picture rocks. P. Nothing. There's not been one thing. You should have battled me tonight, ECP. There's nothing in this. I think I found maybe $2 worth of 2009 so far. Nothing. No S's, no W's, no. There's another lull. P. Maybe $3 worth of 2019s, but it's been pretty slow. I think 1 or 2 American Memorial Parks. Most of them have been lulls. There's a Wisconsin. They'll check for the extra leaf. That's it. Warren Pacific, I think we found maybe 2 of them, but they were both P's, maybe 3. Really wasn't much. Another Wisconsin to look at. There's not really been many 2018s in this block, actually. Not many, there's not many coins to pull out, even nice ones for my books or anything. It's been pretty pathetic box. You should have sent me. I never even thought of VC. I got into doing this. Time to move the camera back to the left. Oh, you can't scan the PayPal? I don't even know if that would work. I got that in the mail. And I don't know if you can scan that through there or not. I sat it there a couple days ago, and I'm not sure. I'll actually try to scan it with my own phone. I'll take the chat off for you a minute. I'm going to try to scan it on my laptop. Yeah, it won't. If I put my phone there, yeah, see it? Open in PayPal. It'll scan it if you put it up to it. But I'll put it closer and try to scan it on my laptop. Oh, I gotta get out of my camera because it still says that on there. I've never actually tried it. I just sat it there one night and it does work. Yankee just sent me $1 in PayPal. That's awesome. Cool. That's awesome. Thank you, Yankee. And then I do have, we'll have to show a sticker up there. There's Yankee stacking right there. I did add Mally Man over there on that side today. And then I just did a couple more sticker trades. Hopefully get to the post office. I think I got a box down there, or no, I think Lake House just sent me a big box. I bought a bunch of coins off Lake House, but I don't think they'll be here till Monday. And I'm not sure if there's probably not even. There's a American Memorial Park right there, but it's a P. Not sure if there's anything down the PO box or not. I think I picked up everything I knew was coming. But yeah, the old post office box been slow all summer. You know, you kind of slack off YouTube and you quit doing trades and stuff. You don't. It's not as full as it used to be. That's for sure. I used to go down there every day and there'd be something in there. I was just watching Coinring make videos. Like, yeah. Wow. Read Edge. What channel? What was it? Steve Brown, the coin and ring guy, or was it JT Coin Rings? There's a couple of them that I know make coin rings. And I've actually got, well, those are the two people that I know that I've got coin rings off of, is JT and Steve up there. And where in the heck's he from? Maine or Massachusetts, or Yankees from Massachusetts? He's up there, up north of me here somewhere. I sent him 30 or $40 worth of halves when he first started out, just because he had a hard time getting halves up there. So I sent him a bunch of them, and he ended up sending me back to 1979s because that's when I was born. And then JT, I sent him a 1949 Franklin to get one made for my mom. You know, heck, that was probably at least a year ago, if not a little more. I don't even remember, but it was a while back. But I know there's a lot of other channels that do it. I just don't know offhand who they are. Can you change? Oh yeah, change. Oh, change you can wear. That's the name of the channel. Oh, I might have seen his. Is he a huge channel? Maybe. That name sounds familiar. Hey, finally a good find. A Hold 1991. Oh, I have a drawer over there. I have all the Hold coins in. At least I have something to put in my organizer over there. That's sad. That's the first thing I got excited about, is a Hold coin. There's a Minnesota. I'll pull out to look for the extra tree. I don't even know why I look for the airs. I probably won't ever try, probably never get rid of them anyway. Spend all this time searching these coins, you finally find something good, and then you don't want to get rid of it anyway. Yeah, almost 200K. All right, I have seen that. That was probably actually one of the first ones I've watched, but I never did order anything off of him. I always try to support the little guys. I think when I might have actually bought JT's first one, or he might have made his first ring might have been my mom's. I can't remember for sure, but he was just starting a channel when I sent him that coin. I probably still have the note here somewhere. I have all the notes I've ever received up on the dresser. I have them. I put a hole, a punch hole through them, and have them on a. I just took a paper clip and straightened it out and put it through all the holes, so they're all hanging over there. I'm sure his is over there. Gives me something to do nights I'm bored. Go through and look through the old notes and stuff. YouTube's been pretty fun for me, like getting those letters, and I send a handwritten letter out with almost everything I send, and I don't know, it's just kind of nice knowing there's that many other people out there kind of doing what you do. And I'm a little different. I do a lot of different stuff, metal detecting, hunting. I try to put hunting stuff on there once in a while, and coin roll hunting. I don't just stick to one thing. It's more of a variety channel, but you meet a lot of really cool people on here. Man, I said I was going to quit this box a long time ago, and I should have. It's just getting frustrating now. I can't find anything in here except for that whole coin. A lot of older one. There's another bicentennial. Probably get half a roll of them out of here for my wife. That's about it. But it is good to see that I still find bicentennials, because I've pulled every single one out ever since I started. There's another nice Maryland. That's a P. The last one was a D I pulled out. But 1979. My bro-in-law is older. He's 56. I collect copper pennies too, Prince. I got coffee cans full of them. I don't know why. Again, they're never going to be worth anything, but someday maybe you'll be able to melt them down and get some copper out of them. I don't know. I just hate throwing anything old back. And again, like I said, if I ever get in a hard time, I can always just go dump all my pennies in a machine and get some cash. That's another Memorial Park, but it's a P. Man, I sure would like to find a W. Not looking good though. I'd settle for an S right now, but that's not looking good either. Heck, there's so many old coins. Not hardly anything new in here. There's a lot of state quarters and just the regular old Washingtons. Oops, dropped another one. Maybe I'll find a W with all the ones I dropped tonight. Denver. That's a nice Colorado, and that's I forget. There's an error on the Colorados too. I can't remember what it was. Maybe just cut errors. That's a nice. Wow, that's a 2018 Voyager. I got plenty of them laying around. Hey, take it easy, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, it is terrible. Hey, Phil, Placer Chaser. I'm gonna. Let's see what W's I have up here. You guys don't have to bear watching the rest of this. These are Warren Pacific. What are these two? Oh, see, I got 4 Warren Pacifics up here, so I'll give one of these ones away. Right there. At least I can show you a W. If it'll show up. Probably can't even get it to focus because it's in the flip. Come on. Let me move the light over this way. It won't focus. There we go. There's the W. There's the back. Warren Pacific. That's what I'll give away here, and then we're gonna get the heck out of here and get some sleep. I'll let me just write a number down real quick here. Get a piece of paper. There's a back of a sticker I took off. Find a pen. Here's a pen. Let's go with. There's not many. You guys got a good chance here. There's only a couple of yous in here right now. We're only going to do a number 1 to 10. It'll be one guess only. Wait till I write it in the chat. I still need to write a number down. All right, I wrote a number down here. Let me type in chat real quick. I'm going to put it right under that. The number's under that. Uh-oh, Rafe's in here. You guys don't have a chance. One guess only. There he goes. Oh, there we go. I see it. I think I just sent a sticker to that person. Let me look at my email just to see if I got their ad. You guys can stop because it was guessed. Just looking at my email real quick. Yeah, all right. I already got the address. I'll show you the number. It was number 9. Let me pull up the video, make sure that's on there. Yeah, okay, number 9. Hey, John Chum. Sorry I missed you coming in there. And I have Wesley, yes. Wesley is the first one. All right, just making sure that's what everybody else is saying. I can show it to you, but yeah, 363273, and then Wesley with 9. I don't know if you can see that or not. There it is. And I do have your address. I just sent you a sticker, whatever, yesterday or the day before. So I got your address here. So congrats, you got a W. Do you have any W's yet? Yeah, well, yeah, exactly, Silver Turtle. And you know, I shouldn't be saying that anymore because I think I'm bad luck for him because every time I've said that, he hasn't won. Need dang typo. Read it. Yes, 9 too late. Oh yeah, I see it down there. Yep. You do have some? All right. I know that it matters. I was just wondering. Do you have them all, or is there? Do you have the? Honestly, I don't even know. That might be the only one I have a spare of right now, because I have a bunch of Warren Pacific. Well, not a bunch, but 4 Warren Pacifics. But I'll look to see if I have any other spares. I don't think I do. I got 1 Memorial Park, 1 Law, and 1 W sitting up here that I'm keeping for myself. I got 6 Clone Alaska sitting there with them for some reason. But that's it. That's all I got. $15 each. Holy cow! No, that's fine. I mean, you want, unless you want to give it to somebody, that's up to you. But I was just wondering. I don't know how many people out there don't have them yet. I think there's a lot of people looking for them. And Wesley, that's totally up to you. Like I said, you don't have to pick anybody. I was just kind of curious on seeing if you had any. One of these nights, that's all I'll do. I'll say if whoever doesn't have any, guess. You need to Guam, more Pacific. Well, Sierra, make sure you email me too about getting a sticker. I mean, maybe you did already. No. I did get an email. Yankee Stacking sent me $1. That's awesome. I couldn't get it to work through the video, but he did. Mel needs it. I just like games. You do another pick. War in the Pacific is Guam. That, a lot of people call that Guam, Charles and Sierra. You guys want me to repick or redo a number? Like I said, that's totally up to you. But he said go ahead and if I want to. I only have the LOL W. My email is in my channel. No picking. Well, I hate picking. I don't want to pick anybody really, but because there's at least a few of you that need it. Mel, you don't have one either yet? I kind of find that hard to believe Mel doesn't have one, but he might not. You know what? Let me before you get off of here, just so I can say I opened this box live. Put them there so I can sit this box right on top. Those boxes aren't like, what do they weigh? 25 pounds a piece, I think. Just to see if these looks any better. No, I don't think it does. There's some 2018s, a couple Maryland showing. Let's flip a couple around here. This box may be just as crappy as the last box. So that's why I said I'd like to go turn a bunch in tomorrow so I can get some over the counter and see how those work out. I'm just going to pick one random roll out of there. Just kind of out of the middle of the box and see if there's any 2019s in it. See if it's any better than that box. But you never know. There's bicentennial. Not looking like any real new coins. 2018. Man, it's going to be another long box there, buddy. Nothing. Doesn't look like there's anything real new in here. Just dropped one, but oh, there's a War in the Pacific, but it's a P. So there was one. Oh no, that's a. Those I always think those are War in the Pacifics. They're 2016s. The Fort Moultrie. They kind of look like the new ones. Utah, Vermont. Only one 2019 in this roll. Oh no, there's another. There's a Memorial Park P. Yeah, maybe this one will be a little luckier. There was two 2019s in a random roll. We're just going to pick one more random roll to test it. Like I said, it's so hard to quit when you're doing this stuff. There's a couple shinier ones in there, but they're probably... Oh, there's a LOL P. This box might be a lot better. There's another LOL P. There's a P. American Memorial Park. Definitely a P, though. Oh, yeah, this box might be a little funner when I do this one. At least there's some 2019s in it. 2 rolls, and I got 5. That's probably about half of what I got in the whole freaking box. North Dakota. Sorry if I'm boring you guys. I just wanted it. It's so hard to quit searching coins. Nothing. Well, a couple 2019s. Let's see what everybody's saying. What's the to do. Oh, all right. It's just because I came in. Nice seeing you, Starbuck. Jeff, do you like spam, DD? Yeah, I like spam. What's wrong with spam? I put spam in. We just ate it last night, actually. Put it in mac and cheese. Is that what you're talking about? The spam you're talking about? Or you talking about spam emails? That's what we'll do. Everybody, I'm gonna make it. I'll make it a little. I was gonna do that tonight too, and I totally forgot to do the ender thing. I totally forgot to do it. I was gonna do it like every 10 rolls, guess the ender again, but I totally forgot. I freaking love spam fried. Yeah, we put it mac and cheese, and we eat it for breakfast, and we make sandwiches out of it. Just get a English muffin and fry up an egg and some spam and put it on a sandwich. Uh I thought you meant text spam. I wasn't sure which one he meant, but yeah, I like spam. No, you don't have that one, Mel. Okay, quick because. Oh, sorry guys. I'm sitting here. I wasn't even reading chat, and people got to go and this and that. Holy cow! It's 11:30. Dang. All right, we're gonna do guess the ender. If you guess the other end of this roll, everybody put a guess in, and if you guess something somebody else already did, then you can re-guess, but only one guess unless you guess something somebody else did. Whatever is on the other end of this roll, and I'll do it whoever's closest without going over. So if you say it's a 2018, nobody guesses 2018. If somebody guesses 2016 and nobody guesses 2017, I'll give it to the 2016. However that works out. But yeah, just guess the year. Rafe, you are below Silver Ripples with 2013. So Rafe guesses. Rafe, go ahead and guess again. I'll try to watch for doubles here to make sure. 22. There's a 2006. Starbucks, guess again. Mel has 2006. Okay, he's got 2001 now. Yeah, there's 16 people in here again. Okay, so he's got 2001. We got two. Wesley, guess again. VC Coins has 98 before you, 1998 before you. There's a 2016. I'm just trying. It's getting harder now to see if any. John Chum has 2011. Rafe. So Rafe, guess again. 95. I'm just telling you how they show up on my phone here. So Mel's got 2006. Silver Ripple's got 2013. Charles and Shearer have 2004. Reed Edge has 2009. John Chum has 2011. 2014 is Placer Chaser. 2000. Oh, Starbucks, you need to guess again now. You retracted the one that you should have kept. 2006 was already taken by Mel. Confusing, yeah, I know. 2003 is good for Christopher W. See, VC's going the smart route, and there's been so many old coins in here. 1998, 95 we got, 2016. All right, I think everybody's got a good guess now. $2001. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and it's gonna be this one down here. I'll do half the roll, and then when I pull out the other half, whatever the bottom point is there. So it's still in the roll. And I'll just go through these, maybe get lucky. Not gonna. There's a 2009, but wasn't the ender. Oops, dropped another one. Gonna have to research all the coins I dropped in the morning. You know, it is. There's a pretty nice main that I'm gonna keep out. It's 20 to 12 here, and I'll get up at 4:15. I don't leave the house until about 4:15. So for an hour, that's what I'll be doing in the morning. Go. It's an old one. That's the ender right there. 1979, my birth year. And there's not going to be one person that gets lower than that. Hey, Lake House, nice seeing you. I'm just getting ready to shut her down here. Figured everybody could guess a coin, the ender again, but nobody got it. I said closest without going over, and it was 79. I'm trying to give a W quarter away here, and I gave it away once, but he, who the heck was it? I can't even remember now. It was, I'm looking back up here. Wesley said he has quite a few of each of them already. He said, go ahead and re-give it away. So then I did the ender thing, and now nobody got the ender. So I guess I'm just going to have to keep it for myself. We'll do one more roll like that. So everybody get a guess in. Make sure nobody guesses the same thing. I'm not even going to look at them this time. I'm going to actually write stop first. All right, now everybody can go. And Mel, that's good. You got 2006. That's fine. It's right above my go, but you 2006 is Mel, and then Silver Ripple's 99. You guys have to watch them yourself this time. If there's a close one, I'll go through half the roll here, and then I'll look through them. And if you're not sure if you got the same number as somebody else, I'll let you know who's first. But I gotta get to bed here, so this is the last time we're gonna do it, and then get some sleep. Just look through these real quick. Nice toned 89, which I think is Lake House's birth year, isn't it? 89 sounds familiar for some reason. I think he's 10 years younger than me. No 2019s in that roll. All right, let me look at the dates real quick here. Okay, Mel's got 2006, Silver Ripple's 99, Race 2002, 1982, 05, 71, 95, 90. All right, I'm doing this pretty quick. I don't see anybody with duplicates. Yeah, that's fine, Prince. 2005, I got you. All right, I'll pull these out of there and we'll see who wins. It is another older one. It's a 93. 1993 is the winner. So I'll just set that aside, and then I'm going to look real quick. I'm sure somebody has it because people are guessing really old dates that year or that time. I just don't know who's the closest without going over. And that roll has same thing as the rest of them. A bunch of nothing. All right, what was it? 1993. No one had 93, but who was closest without going over? It was Lake House, wasn't it? Read it is just over with 95. Lake House has 89. Yep, Lake House is the one with 89. I don't. Lake House probably doesn't have any W's. I don't think he searches coins. He gets all that highfalutin silver. Where the heck did my beer go? There it is. Getting ready to jump in the shower. I sent you a PayPal. I'm just messing around, Coin Man, tonight, but Sunday night I will be doing that again. The halves. So does Lake House? Yeah, I didn't think you did. You don't have any W's, Lake House. He jumps in and steals it from you guys. What a nice guy. Yeah, there it is. He was just. I was just saying it. 89, I think, was his birthday. I'm not positive on that, but I think it is. And Charles and Sierra, make sure you send me an email with your address, and I'll. Awesome, Coin. Thank you very much, Coin Man. Very cool. 96. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that rang a bell for some reason. Because it is his birthday today. Everybody tell him happy birthday. No, I can't believe Coin Man didn't say that. Still Coin Man's line. Thank you very much, Coin Man, if you're still listening. Awesome. I got to get out of here, though. It's freaking almost midnight, and I got to get up in a couple hours. And I've been whooped all week because of this. Been up way too late. Yeah. See, I knew it was his birthday today. So there you go. Lake House didn't even see the coin, but there's his W. I can't even see my camera right now. Let's see if it'll come in. There it is. Warren Pacific. Just found this one last week in a box. Found 3 of them. Times you have to call me though. Only 5 minutes. Happy birthday. All right, guys. I'm getting out of here. I gotta get to bed. But thank you all for showing up. And like I said, I might jump on here another night this weekend or something, or early next week, and open the rest of these up. I'm trying to do it all live now just to try to gain some watch time because, yeah, I need it. I want to get monetized by the end of the year in case they change their rules, which Silver Turtles told me last night they were, but now he's not sure. He said it might have been rumors, but I'd rather be safe than sorry and try to get my 4,000 watch hours by the end of December. Hopefully I can do it with all you guys' help. But for now, this is Time Digger, and I'm gone.